Hi, I'm John Barber, Editor-in-Chief at IDW Publishing, and welcome to Barber's Shop. Imagine a world that never stops, that's always moving at full speed, where entertainment personalities drive a political system that looks broken to a whole lot of people for a whole lot of reasons, but those personalities' antics keep the people entertained and distracted. Welcome to, well, a whole lot of places through a whole lot of history. But in this case, welcome to Velocitron, a world populated by Cybertronians, Transformers, where everything is driven, pun intended, by movement, where the winner of a race is given control of the Senate. Welcome to Transformers, Wreckers, Tread and Circuits. You can tell from the title of this 4-issue miniseries that it's drawing from a long history. That title is a reference to bread and circuses, a phrase the poet Juvenal used to describe the citizens' distracted interest while the Roman Republic declined 18 or 1900 years ago. But the storytelling here is far, far from antiquated. What's really exciting here isn't just the resonance with history. Writer David Marriott and artist Jack Lawrence placed the Transformers Special Operations Team, the Wreckers, firmly in an era of instant communication and social media. From page 1, as Thunderclash silently counts down with his fingers and declares, "Let's jam," before plunging into the upper atmosphere to live stream a high-altitude free-fall stunt, you know this is a different kind of Transformers story. The Wrecker Hotshot narrates his high-speed action to an audience across Cybertronian space, but he's interrupted by a transmission breaking into his signal from an organization called Mayhem that's, well, let's say, unhappy with Velocitron's political system. Mayhem wants to see a better way of choosing leaders. Unfortunately, their solution is violence, and they, on camera, execute a would-be racer, encouraging viewers to rise up and do the same. And here's where the Wreckers kick into action, because they're not just vloggers. That's a cover for their real purpose. They spring into action heading for Velocitron on a covert mission using their celebrity as cover to put an end to the violence and maybe do some more good overall. I said David Marriott's writing. Now, he's been editing Transformers since I was still writing these bots, but you might remember him as the lead writer of the hit Transformers vs. Terminator series we did last year. And this new series really plays to David's strengths of his deep knowledge of Transformers lore, combined with very modern thinking in what stories and what types of stories can be told with our metal friends. Now, he's joined by Transformers veteran Jack Lawrence, who's been a mainstay on the brand since he drew the now legendary Transformers Lost Light series. But he's bringing some of the no-holds-barred, never slow down for a moment momentum from his time drawing Sonic the Hedgehog and combining that with his nuanced character acting and his crystal-clear storytelling. He's hitting on all cylinders, if you will. And Candace Hahn on colors brings a dynamic and bright palette to the work. The pages look amazing, as you might expect, and she brings an astounding sense of mood and location to Jack's pages. From the dynamic cheer of that adrenaline-fueled opening to the dark alleys of Velocitron, Candace's hues never let up. I've said this before about these stories, Transformers specifically, but this kind of long-running, multi-generational storytelling in general. When they're working, these stories reflect the world around them. The 1980s Transformers was born from the 1970s oil crisis. Nick Roche's Transformers Wreckers were born from 2010 malaise. And now make no mistake, Nick's Last Stand of the Wreckers is a masterpiece that resonates as well today as it did then, and you should read it or reread it right now. But Tread and Circuits reckons with the world a decade later and comes at it from such a different angle, while still remaining true to the core idea of the Wreckers that Simon Furman and company introduced way back when. Tread and Circuits is such a great distillation of what makes Transformers work. The tension between legacy and innovation, and it's wrapped in a fun, funny, action-packed, exciting story, a story that moves, just like Velocitron. And like the Wreckers, once you're caught in this speedway, you're going to want to hit the finish line first. So, don't miss Transformers Wreckers, Tread and Circuits #1, written by David Marriott, drawn by Jack Lawrence, colored by Candace Hahn, lettered by Jake M. Wood and Nathan Whittick, and edited by Riley Farmer. Available now at the IDW website or your local comic book store. And as always, let's use this time to connect and keep the IDW community active. That's all for this week. Remember, you can keep up with IDW on social media and check back here for news and updates. Thanks for watching.